begin with the demographic of South Africa. South Africa, located at the southern tip of Africa, is known for its diverse landscape and cultural richness and has become a famous destination for travelers. South Africa faced a lot of challenges through the years like crime, inequality, and the AIDS pandemic. Nonetheless, South Africa is a mixed economy based on agriculture, minerals, tourism, and intellectual capital, which remains relatively stable and has potential for development. Johannesburg is the largest city and a center of commerce. South Africa has three cities that serve as the capital, which are Pretoria as executive, Cape Town as legislative, and Bloemfontein as judicial. With 62 million people, which consists of 31 million females and 30 males, South Africa is the world's 23rd most populous nation with an area of 1.2 million square kilometers. South Africa has 11 languages and multilingual populations fluent at least two. Zulu and Xhosa are the largest languages. Next, for labor force, third quarter of 2023 increased 16.7 million compared to second quarter 2023, 16.3 million. Industries like finance, community and social services and agriculture recorded the largest employment gains. Losses were in manufacturing, mining, transport and utilities. Unemployment decreased by 72,000, leading a decline in unofficial unemployment rate to 31.9%. Youth unemployment dropped by 1.9%. Lastly, for GDP, industries like transport, storage, and communication sectors grew by 2.9%. Finance expanded by 0.6%. Personal services also grew by 0.9%. However, the trade, catering, and accommodation sectors declined by 2.9%. The trends highlight the mixed economic conditions affecting the different sectors in South Africa during this period. That's all for demographic of South Africa.
There are three types of decrease: creeping inflation, malinflation, and hyperinflation. The first one is creeping inflation happens when an increase in prices of goods and services increasing very slow. Usual range is between 2% to 3%. Next, malinflation. This type of inflation is faster than creeping inflation, but not as fast as hyperinflation. It is harmful to the economy because it hits up economic growth too quickly. In this type of inflation, people start to buy more than they need in order to avoid tomorrow's much higher prices. The range is 3% to 4%. Lastly, hyperinflation. It occurs when prices of goods and services increase quickly. The rate is more than 50%. Next, degrees of inflation. Demand fuel inflation. The supply may remain constant or decrease. It raises prices and aggregate demand due to supply shortage. Second one is cost push inflation. Higher manufacturing costs may reduce aggregate supply or over output in an economy. If demand for impacted goods remains constant, production-related price increases are passed on to consumers. These are some of the advantages of inflation, such as local saving will decrease, inefficiency affect the output and decrease in the quality of output, unequal income distribution, and deficit in trade. However, inflation do have an advantage, such as production and investment will be increasing. Lastly, ways to overcome inflation. Fiscal policy refers to the government's spending and tax policies for guiding the economy. Monetary policy is used to influence monetary and other financial conditions in order to achieve broader goals. The average CPI in South Africa was at 6% in the year 2023. The highest reading from the last 10 years was 7.1%. This inflation rate was operated mostly because of the increases in prices of food and non-alcoholic beverages. From the above graph, South Africa recorded year 2020 as the lowest inflation rate by 3.3%, a 0.1% decline from year 2019. The current inflation rate in South Africa is 5.10% as at April 2024. According to the increasing in global population in the future, South Africa not missed to be one of the countries that led to inflationary pressures. This inflation rate is worrying for the South African economy because it graded above the South African Reserve Bank's global range of 3 to 6%. Because of the lack of energy and water systems, it could affect on food availability and make the price is increasing. Moreover, electricity supply issues have hampered South Africa's economy for years and have worsened since 2022. This shortage has interrupted economic activity such as infrastructures, including water, information technology, and service delivery, and caused in raising costs for enterprises. Weak structural growth and the COVID-19 epidemic have worsened the socio-economic issues too. Furthermore, bad weather conditions also led to a negative impact to the inflation as it could cause to higher food prices.
Unemployment is the state which individuals who are capable of working and are actively seeking for work are unable to find jobs. It affects the health of economy, where high rates indicate economic distress, while lower rates can signal an overheated economy. There are 6 types of unemployment. First, classical unemployment occurs when a wage are set above the market clearing level, causing a surplus of labor. Second, frictional unemployment, which is short-term unemployment during job transition or entry into the labor market. Seasonal unemployment, related to seasonal work patterns such as agricultural and holiday-related jobs. Fourth, structural unemployment is a long-term employment due to mismatch between the worker skills and job requirement. Fifth, technological unemployment, by technological advancements making certain jobs obsolete. Sixth, cyclical unemployment, related to the business cycles increasing during economic downturns. Of unemployment on individuals. First, area of self-esteem. Long period of unemployment can make a person feel miserable and low self-worth. Second, unable to earn money. Without a steady income, unemployed may face a financial issue, making it difficult to meet basic needs. Economic effects of unemployment. First, waste resources. Unemployment represents a loss of potential output as the labor force is not being fully utilized. Second, reduce tax and increase benefits. High employment means fewer people are paying income tax, where the government must spend on unemployment benefits and social services. Third, decreased consumption and economic growth. Unemployed individuals have less disposable income, which reduces overall consumer and economic growth. Social effect of unemployment. First, lower moral and human suffering. Second, social problem. Just to overcome unemployment. First, monetary policy, which is lowering interest rate to stimulate economic activity. Second, fiscal policy, increasing public spending and reducing taxes to boost aggregate demand. Third, depreciation of exchange rate, making export cheaper and more competitive to boost job creation in export industries. Unemployment situation in South Africa. South Africa has faced persistent high unemployment, fluctuating from 25.1% in 2014 to peaks around 34.9% in 2021, with 32.9% in early 2023. The causes include trade issue, economic slowdowns, educating and training gaps, high labour costs, political and social factors.
The government has been addressing the unemployment issue through a variety of policies, including major initiatives such as the Reconstruction and Development Programme (RDP), the Growth, Employment and Redistribution Policy, and the Accelerated Share Growth Initiative for South Africa, and recently introduced National Development Plan (NDP). However, unemployment in South Africa is a multifaceted issue shaped by factors like economic inequalities, skill mismatch, and structural challenges within the economy. Tackling unemployment effectively requires a blend of policies and strategy initiatives. There are some potential approaches and strategies that could help mitigate unemployment in South Africa. Improving education quality and aligning it with a market needs creates a more skilled workforce. Reform can include better teacher training, updated curricula, and improved infrastructure. And expanding vocational training and apprenticeship give a practical skill to young people and unemployed adults that employer needs. Lastly, in economic development, providing access to credit and financial service for SMEs, which stand for small and medium-sized enterprise, and offering training, mentorship, and support service can help them grow business and create jobs. Next potential approach is entrepreneurs. Encouraging youth entrepreneurship can help reduce high youth unemployment. Young entrepreneurs can start business and create jobs for their peers. SMEs are crucial as they employ many people.
Next, I will discuss how government stability can help solve the issue of unemployment. We will explore 4 key areas: changing the relative price of work, dealing with government issues, promoting investment, and balancing charge with stability. Changing the relative price of work. To make work more appealing financially, we can adjust policies like lowering tax rate for low-income workers or changing social transfer to offer commuting subsidies. This change can help increase income and encourage more people to find jobs like the successful model seen in East Asia. Moving on to the next point, dealing with issue of governance. Good governance is vital for stability and progress. We should enhance policy frameworks to tackle conflict and strengthen democratic process to foster stability and support economic growth. These steps can pave the way for a brighter future. Following this, promoting investment platforms like the Africa Investment Forum play a crucial role in attracting capital. This forum fund development projects leading to significant job creation. For instance, projects like Kigali Innovation City and the Accra SkyTrain are examples of initiatives that can generate numerous jobs. Moving on to the last one, balancing the change of stability. Indeed, maintaining a political stability is crucial for economic progress, but it's equally important not to become complacent. Sustainable development hinges on nurturing innovations and competition across various domains like politics, education, and industry. Upholding essential freedoms such as press freedom and political opposition is vital to combat corruption and prevent the abuse of power. So, in conclusion, South Africa, high inflation and unemployment are big problems affecting the economy and society. The high youth unemployment rate is a major concern. By making change like improving education and business education, we can tackle this challenge together. With everyone working together, government, businesses, and the community, we can overcome these difficulties in South Africa. Thank you for your attention.